パイヤ、
パンチ、
パイヤ、
パンチ、
パイヤ。
パンチ。
Chapter 43 of Fire Punch. We're going fishing with Doma, apparently. Gun. Za, za, za. So they're going ice fishing, because of course everything's frozen. Tanoshisou! Watashi ni mo yarasero. So that looks fun. Like, to me, like, allow me to do it too. Wow! Like, yay, or wee, fun. Tsumane kaware. Like, okay, this is boring. Like, let's change. So she does it for like 2 seconds. Update the kanji chapter. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Japan has weird cults too, though, so maybe he's taking some... Yeah, who knows? Okay. Tsukare koto yarase yagatta. Okay, so... like, allowing me to do... or making me do something boring or tiring. Watashi wa shaberare naen datta. Okay, so as for me, not talking. Oh, that's right. As for me, I'm not talking. Remember, she told Agni that she was just going to film, she wasn't going to talk. Or Togata said that, and meanwhile, Togata like immediately hopped in and started talking. So Togata goes back to filming. All right, Doma sits down. He's got a little chair. Soko kara chikazuku na. So from there, don't approach. In other words, stay over there. Watashi no shita wa kotta or kogotta ike da. It's, as for below me, it's a frozen lake. I think it's Ike. No. What's lake? It's why am I blanking on lake? Ike is pond. A lake is Mizuumi. A water ocean. Oops, and there we go. So below me is a frozen lake, Mizuumi. Kotta Mizuumi da. Is that Abiru? Yes. Abite ochiru to sakana ga nigeru. So yeah. Like if you dash over and fall through or fall, the fish will run away. Okay, so he catches a fish. Agni is watching. There's the fish, a very tiny fish. Hanashi o shi ni kittan daro. So you came to talk, right? Hanase, talk. Nande sakana o tsutte n da? So why are you fishing? Kodomo ga 17 nin iru. There are 17 children. Soitsura no nani ni ireru tame da? we may have our candidate for the kanji of the day tomorrow. Oh, that's stomach. I should have known that one. But E, that's a grade 4 kanji. Ugh, should know that. But this is I ni hairu. I ni ira. I guess this is like for the purposes of putting in those guys' stomach, those children's stomach. I'm fishing to put this stuff in their stomach to feed them. そんなことを聞きに来たのか? So that sort of a thing you came to talk about or came to ask? お前は殺しに来ると思っていた? I was thinking that you came to kill. その時は泣いて、あましを何をと So I thought you came to kill. As for that time, crying and forgiveness, I'm gonna say this is like to beg for. Like I thought I would cry and beg for forgiveness. Oops. Yeah, Cole. To beg, to ask. Thought I would beg for forgiveness and cry at that time. 私の死は17人の死に何がある? Okay. That's not Tsunagu, is it? No. Okay, it is. No, it is. Tsunagaru. It is to be connected, tied. Okay. So as for my death, it's tied or connected to the deaths of the 14 people, i.e. children. だが、お前は話をしに来た. However, as for you, came to talk. 話をして許されるならいくらでも話してやる. Okay, so speaking and being able to forgive, if it's that, no matter or whatever happens, like talk. 話をして許されるなら, yeah, speaking and if it's forgiveness or if it's possible, then however, like go ahead and talk or something like that. 許すわけないだろう. So the reason of forgiveness is it is not. Like I'm not, there's no reason to forgive you. これはお前の炎だ. This thing is your fire. どれだけ忘れようとしても、火のを見る、is that 旅に? Yeah, it is. So each time I look at the flame, like no matter what I do, even if I try to forget it, each time I look at the flames, 痛みで in pain, 脳みそに叫ばれるんだ. In pain, it's screaming in my brains. There is screaming in my brains. And here the screaming is Doma o korose, kill Doma. Tena, that's what's being said. Nara koroshi ni kita no ka? If that's the case, then you came to kill. Mae ni tsutsumu tame ni kekka ga hoshinda. Okay, so this was our kanji of the day. And kekka is like what? That's results? Yeah, results. Hey, Dro. Thank you for the hydrate. Mm-hmm. So earlier, Mayani, for the purposes of progress. Yeah, I'm getting there. I appreciate it. So earlier, for the purposes of progress, or before, for the result, there's a result I want. A consequence or an outcome that I want. Omae o korosu ka? Like killing, if it's killing you, or question mark, killing you, question mark. Korose nakutemo, or not, even if it's not killing. Nanika, somehow, or something. Kekka ga hoshi, I want some result, or I want some outcome. Whether it's killing him or not killing him. Doma o korosu ka? Korosanai ka? Kill Doma or not kill Doma? Hanashi o shite kimeru. So we'll decide it by talking. Or we'll decide by doing a story or having dialogue, talking. Omae o koroshite omae dake ga shinu nara. So killing you, just you, if it's dying, then I will kill you. Omae o korosu. Saki itana, you said it earlier, right? Omae no shi wa 17 人の死につながるって. You said that your death is connected to the death of 17 people. 17人は as for the 17 people, 俺のいる町に連れて行く. As for those people, to my village will take them to there. 食べるのには困らない. As for, even if it's food, like it will not be a problem. So すれば, if do it that way, お前を殺してもお前しか死なない. So if do it that way, even if kill you, only you will die. 他に生きる理由があるならいいえ. If another reason to live exists, if there is, say it. Okay, pretty direct. Yeah, say it. Doma is continuing to fish. 子供にニンニクを食わせる気か? So do you intend to make the children eat human flesh? そうだ. It is that way. 俺の肉, my flesh. Let's go with flesh. 俺の肉を食わせてたんだ. We'll make them eat my flesh. Oh, yeah, that's right. お前が殺した Is this Murabito? This is villagers. Yeah, Murabito, villagers. So you, even the villagers that you killed, Runa mo, also Runa, they were eating my meat, my flesh. 食っていたのは俺の体の肉だ. So as for the things that we're eating, my body's flesh. Flesh from my body. 誰も殺していない. I'm guessing, like, didn't kill anyone? He's talking about them, the villagers, Luna. We're not killing anyone. お前は勘違いで俺の村とルナを燃やした. So as for you, mistakenly my village and Luna burned. Immolated. 勘違いしてない. It was not a mistake. Ha? What? アグニ、今の人々に足りないものは何だと思う? So today's people, as for an insufficient thing, there is, I think. I think there's something insufficient with people today. Here it comes. 温かい, is this Kiko? I think it's Kiko, which is weather, climate. Yeah. Okay. 暖かい気候でも, so a warm climate, 大量の食料でも, or even lots of food or plenty of food, 神でもない, and even God, it is not. It's not those things that they're lacking. ただし、okay, there's that word again. This is education or culture or refinement. What is it? I mistakenly said it was kyogi the other day, and then we figured it out. It's not that, it's kyo. There it is. Kyo-yo. Culture, refinement, education. That's a grade 4 also? Okay, this needs to be our kanji of the day, though. This will be our kanji of the day. Kyo-yo. For tomorrow. They're not lacking a warm climate, lots of food, or God. What they are lacking is tadashi kyoyo da. It's a correct culture or education. Notice Togata kind of like pauses at this, like, huh, this is going to be interesting. Ninniku de 食いつないでるその村はお前が死んだらどうなる? Okay, so with human flesh, like continuing to eat, or if they're doing that, as for that village, if you die, what will happen? Uete shinu, they would starve and die. Starve and die. Shinanai, will not die. Inoji wa kantan ni shinanai. As for life, easily will not die. Now, this is interesting. He's saying this while fishing. and the focus is on the fish. Now, also interesting is he says inochi wa kanta ni shinanai. Inochi is more generic. It just means life. Life does not easily die, will not easily die. The fan translation went with people don't easily die, but they don't, it's not really people. And maybe you can make an argument that inochi is only used for people's lives, but I don't know that that's the case. That I wish I knew, but I don't. When something says life force in the definition, I take that to mean more generic life. Life does not easily die. Omae ga shineba, if you die, ni niku o ku bunka dake ga nokoru. A culture, just a culture of eating human flesh will remain. Okay, you can see where this is going. So nareba, if it became that way, hoka no mura o tatakai karoshi nikunin o tsukuru ka? I think that's tatakai. No. This is attack. What is it? What is it? Semite? No. It's escaping me. And it's not the Kogeki. Oh boy. Let's make a stab at the English so I don't have to draw on that horrible kanji. There it is. Osol. Osoi. Maybe this should be the kanji of the day. That's a huge one. Let's make that the kanji of the day after. Osoi. Okay. そうなれば他の村を襲い殺しに肉を作るか? So, 仲間内で今日 or 友よい友食いをするんだろう. Okay, so if it becomes that way, in other words, if you die and the culture of eating flesh remains, if it becomes that way, other villages attack and kill human flesh to make, or one's own comrades, like together will eat, and they'll do that, right? Jibun no oh boy. That's not haka. It is haka. Jibun no. That's not hakaba, is it? Oh, where did I just see this kanji? Damn it. I was just looking this up. Oh, interesting. It's not showing it up at all in this dictionary. Do I have? Oh, that's not haka. That's why. That's a different top. Okay, that's good. All right, well, let's try drawing this thing. Somehow. I have no idea. Okay, that's it. It is Moltotsugu. to be grounded. Okay. And then it's kihon. Well, why was I looking up this word? Ban. Oh, that came up with the chessboard in Full Metal Alchemist. This is the kanji from last night with the chessboard. Chessuban. This is the kanji. Ha. All right, interesting. But here it's kiban. Kiban. 自分の基盤に so your own foundation 正しい教養がないから簡単にバカになれる. Okay, so one's own foundation, a correct, to one's own foundation, a correct education, because it doesn't exist, because you have no correct education as your own foundation, you easily become a fool. Or more generically, people without a blah 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 easily become fools. そうなれば, if it becomes that way, それはもう人ではない. As for those people, no longer are human. それは, that's そんなのお前の is that bozo? Bozo? Bozo. Bozo? It is bozo. That is you. That's your sort of a wild delusion. Bozo de wa nai. It is not a wild delusion. Sozo da. It's a guess. It's imagination. 教養がないから先のことを想像できない. Okay, so because education or culture does not exist, earlier things, it's not possible to imagine, or not a possible, imagination is not possible, or guessing is not possible. 想像ができないから, and because imagination or guessing is not possible, 間違った正義を振りかざしてしまう. Because imagination is not possible, an incorrect justice 振りかず. Furikazasu is to brandish or flourish. I guess because a not possible, because imagination or guessing isn't possible, and incorrect, let's wield or brandish an incorrect justice. No, that's not shimasho. He's saying it is brandishing. I guess those people who don't have this, etc., they're brandishing an incorrect justice. Okay. Furikazashite inai. It's not brandishing. Furikazashita. It's brandished. Oh. Okay. He says it's not brandishing, and he says yes it is. Or you did. You brandished. The fan translation went with proclaim. Wield, to proclaim one's principles. That's what it is. We're talking about principles here. So Furikazasu would mean to proclaim your principles. So not proclaiming, proclaimed. Yes, you did. お前の教養なき正義がベヘムドルグを滅ぼしたのだ。滅ぼした。Okay. So like with your your justice culture, or your justice without culture, without education, your uneducated justice destroyed Behemodorugu. これも想像だが、ベヘムドルグを破壊した後、こうやってゴーナにしなかったか？ Okay. What is that word? Go. All right, there's going to be way too many words here. Just type this one in here. Kokai, regret. Regret or repentance. Okay, so even that thing is okay. Even that thing is a guess or imagination, but this is Doma still talking. That he's talking about his statement that Agni destroyed the Hemadorugu with his uneducated justice. That thing also is a guess or imagination, but Behemodorugu, after destroying Behemodorugu, that way doing regrets did you not do? Were you not regretting after you did it that way? いくらなんでも殺しすぎてしまった。Like, how many did you kill excessively? You killed together with innocent people, even Tona. Is that not so? Agni, omae o semme wa shinai. Is that semeru? It is. Blame. Okay, so like do not blame you. Or as for blaming you, do not do. Well, there we go. He just said it right there. As for blaming you, do not do. 私は責める that was Yuda that picked out. No. That was Yuda and Togata that did it. Remember, Togata showed up and convinced Yuda to set up this whole thing. That whole thing. Okay, so 私は責める something りを持っていない. Oh, kenri, which is like right or authority. The idiocy of a movie. Oh, hang on. As for me, the blaming authority do not have. Uh, お前を燃やしたのは正しい教養を持った私ではなく。Okay, so you, as for the one who burned you, a correct education holding me was not. 間違った教養を持った私だから。It was a incorrect education me having an incorrect education. So he's saying the one who burned you was someone with an improper, an incorrect education or culture, not a correct one. Or yeah, you got it. The one who burned you was one without an incorrect one, or not with a correct one, but an incorrect one. Okay, moving on. He's continuing to fish, and we're flashing back. We actually haven't had a flashback in a while. We cooled off in the flashbacks. We were almost like 1-for-1 when we started Fire Punch. So we're flashing back. Behemodorogu dewa, is that Dai Dai? Dai Dai, yeah. For generations, generation after generation, Min o... Whoa. Okay, that's not Sotsu. That is Suzuku. So this is like to continue something. Oops. No, that is not Tsutsuku. Damn it. It's very close, but it is not Tsutsuku. Okay, let's just draw it in. What is this? Overall, that's a grade 5 kanji? Ugh. Tolsotsu, command leadership. Okay. Min o tolsotsu shi yasuku suru tame ni. So, as for with Behemodorogu, for generations, in order to more easily command or lead the people, kami ga katsu something. Katsuyaku, activities doing. Katsuyaku suru, this is images. Eizo, pictures. Omisete, and this is brainwashing. I mean, literally washing the brain. Arai. Is it Senno? Let's just try Senno. Senno. Brainwashing. Okay. God doing activities, images showed brainwashing like did. In order to more easily lead the people. Senno shiteiku. So here we go. There's an image. Behemodorogu no kami ga jigoku no akuma o hono de moyasu koe, I think, which is like glory. No, that's not. No, that is not. Koke, spectacle, scenes. Koke ni watashi no 魂に炎がついた. Okay. The god of Behemoth, a demon of hell with fire, burning in a scene in my soul, it like lit a fire. Watashi mo senno sareta hitotsu da. So I also was one person who was brainwashed. So here's old previous Doma. Demo aruhi, however, one day, kami no ten something. At what point do I stop looking and just draw the damn kanji? Alright. Kami no ten. It's gonna be Tendo. And I'm gonna scream. $10K. Okay. Divine Revelation. So, でもある日、神の典型があったとユダ様に言われ。Okay, so a certain day, the divine God was Yuda. Okay, Yuda was said that there was a divine something. God's divine. Oh, revelation. A revelation from God there was, Yuda was said, or it was said by Yuda, a revelation of God. 私は部下にino. That's not inoji. Inochi. What happens when you make this G? Meijiru, to order, to command. Okay. Meiji dore o fuyashi ni tekitou na mura e mukawaseta. Okay, so as for me, 2 subordinates ordered to increase the slaves, an appropriate village like sent subordinates to a village to basically get more slaves. Hangeki ni, is that koi? No, I. That's I. Hangeki. Counterattack. Ni ai buka wa hotondo shindaga. So, like in the counterattack, that subordinates met the counterattack. As for them, like nearly all of them died. Ikinokotta hitotsu ga, or hitori da ga kusuneta senri hin ni atta mono o mite watashi wa shitte shimatta. Okay, so one of the surviving people, kusuneta, a pilfered or a swiped sen. This is senri hin, spoil of war. A swiped spoil of war thing showed or looked at a certain swiped spoil of war, and as for me, knew. and shimatta, like, oh no. Okay, here's the box. There's something in it called Behemdolg. It looks like he's growing pot in his room. No, I'm sure that's something else. Fire Behemdolg. And there's that image. The greatest action film ever made. It's a DVD. Let's see what we got here. It's all in English. Director John Kennedy's had us in stitches with his last off-the-wall comedy, but now he's gone and made a serious question mark film. Yezu, Tom Ray, has his homeland destroyed by demons, but when he spits fire onto his fist, those demons won't know what's coming when he retaliates with sanctions. A burning fist persuasion. Hell is what you make of it in this action-packed comedy from the Wana Brothers. Picture Kings, in association with Junior, presents a John Kennedy's Fire Behemodorogu M. Music by Ann Brown, produced by John Smith, Robert Johnson, and Michael Smith, directed by John Kennedy's. Oh look, it's in English and French. Lucky you, Maduke. Mastered in high definition, approximately 117 minutes. Anamorphic widescreen. Directed by Michael Bay. Yeah, Fujimoto is definitely obsessed with movies and religion. If he doesn't mention Disney, I'll sue him. Maybe, well, he sort of, now that Disney owns Star Wars, he's already sort of mentioned Disney. Okay, yeah, not even big guns. 私が今まで見ていたのは So to this point, as for the thing watching, as for the thing seeing, 映画という何楽のために作られたものだった。This is like fabricated. Okay. That's Raku. There we go. Goraku. So a thing called a movie for the purposes of entertainment or amusement that was made, and then again, this is like, I think it's Soul Saku. Yeah, Soul Saku. It's a literary creation thing. A literary creation thing made for the purposes of entertainment called a movie. Asayoru no Nikai Rei nani shite ta kami wa? Okay, Rei. This is like to like gratitude and then like praying. There it is. Reihai, worship. Okay, and I don't know if Asayoru. That can't be like Choban. I want to see if this is just like an expression. All right, maybe not. Anyway, this is like day and night, worshiping, as for the god, worshiping day and night. Tara no ningen no, this is actor. Is that Yakumono? Yakusha? Yakusha, actor. So as for the god worshiping day and night, just a human actor it was. Okay, that's why Doma went insane. That's why they locked him up. Well, and he may not have been insane, but that's why they locked him up. Okay. 私は男の演技を信じ. So I, believing in a human actor, 人を燃やしていたのだ and burned people. Called it. So I believe, so this is what he was talking about that whole time with incorrect education. Not the movie part, though, of course. Okay, that is the end of the chapter. So we will pick up with chapter 44 next time.